Susan Sue. A year has passed. Let's get a divorce.
Divorce is fine. But there's something you need to give back to me.
What thing?
Our wedding night.
If it weren't for the fact that you saved my grandmother, I would never have touched you. You drugged me in the water.
This is what you owe me.
You ugly woman. Can't touch me.
I just did. Quinn Gu. After tonight, we owe nothing to each other. Quinn Gu. I've loved you for 8 years. Yet it still can't compare to the white moonlight in your heart. Goodbye. Last night's experience was terrible. I suggest Mr. Gu look up some relevant materials to learn.
Hello. Dig 3 feet into the ground. But find Susan Sue for me.
Susan, people from Quinn Gu side are about to come looking for me.
Shirley, can you help me? I can't let Quinn Gu find me. I want to leave with the child.
The doctor said your daughter is weak. She needs to recuperate, otherwise, she will be left with chronic diseases.
How could this happen?
Quinn Gu has been pursuing you relentlessly. You can't take care of 2 children by yourself. You simply can't handle it. How about you leave your daughter to Quinn Gu to take care of? To recuperate, you can fake your death to escape.
But if it's okay.
No more buts. Wait for the person Quinn Gu sent to come over. Not only the daughter, but you can't even keep this son.
Mr. Gu. This child was just delivered by express. There is also a letter on him.
Quinn Gu, this is your child. She is weak. Please treat her kindly.
Where is Susan Sue? Mr. Gu, your wife died from a massive hemorrhage during childbirth. She has already been buried in the cemetery in the southern suburbs.
She's dead.
After 5 years, I've finally returned. 5 years ago, in order to escape Quinn Gu's pursuit, I had no choice but to leave my frail daughter in his care. This time I'm back, to take away the child, who was sent to Quinn Gu's hands.
Mommy, can you see your sister when you return to the country this time?
Of course, you can.
Yay. Mommy, then let's take sister with us, and the 3 of us can live abroad together.
Sweetie, don't you want to be with Dad?
Even though he is my dad. But he bullied Mommy. I don't want to recognize him as this big bad guy.
Actually, he didn't bully me.
He must have bullied Mommy. Otherwise, Mommy wouldn't be so upset.
Let's go. Hello, do you have a reservation? Looking for me, there is no door. Hey, a fly is buzzing around me. Can you help me get rid of it? Thank you. Let's go.
Mr. Gu.
The one Quinn Gu is holding must be my daughter. She looks very healthy and very beautiful.
This little girl looks a lot like me. She must be my sister. Then this uncle must be my jerk of a father.
I hope he doesn't recognize me.
Damn it, I can't believe this woman's silhouette reminds me of Susan Sue. Clearly, Susan gave birth to Taylor 5 years ago and died from a massive hemorrhage during a difficult delivery.
Mr. Gu, it seems you've taken a liking to that beautiful lady.
Have you found the miracle doctor?
Mr. Gu, we suddenly lost the miracle doctor's location.
It's impossible to keep track of anyone.
But I've already spent a fortune looking for her photo. I believe there will be news soon.
Keep searching. You must find her to treat my grandmother.
Understood, Mr. Gu.
Hello.
Susan, I've temporarily erased your tracks for now, but you need to be careful. Quinn Gu is collecting your personal information globally, spending a fortune just for one photo. If he can't find you this time, he probably won't let it go easily.
Then it will depend on whether he has the capability.
Why don't you go treat his grandmother? He might just be moved by that. Let's rekindle our old flame.
Quinn Gu. After tonight, we owe each other nothing. What old flame? I'm lucky if he doesn't skin me alive. Logan, 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 Logan. Oh no, Logan has slipped out. I'll go find him first.
Big bully. Dare to bully my mommy, you're dead meat.
I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry about this.
It was in the hotel lobby, the woman I saw.
She kept staring at me. Could it be that she recognized me? I'm really sorry. My son is young and doesn't understand things.
Your son?
Yes. How much is your suit? I'll compensate you for it.
5 million.
5 million? Why don't you just rob me?
Mr. Gu's suit here was designed by the internationally renowned designer.
Kimi.
There are only 10 sets available worldwide.
I'll find a way to compensate you.
Dad, can we not make mommy pay?
Boss, Miss Taylor actually.
Initiated a conversation. Couldn't she speak before?
Our young lady has been disinclined to initiate communication with others since she was young.
Daddy, please. Mommy.
Taylor, she's not your mommy.
Mommy.
Baby, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Mommy, don't be sad. Taylor, it's okay. Seeing mommy so upset. This little girl must definitely be my sister. No, I have to find a way to make it up to mommy and get my sister back.
Let go of my daughter.
I'm sorry. I saw her, and she reminded me of my own daughter. I got a bit carried away.
I think your concern for your own daughter is just a pretense. The truth is you're using my daughter to get close to me.
I'm getting close to you.
Stay away from my daughter. I'm not interested in you.
Rest assured, you're not my type either. No. I need to figure out a way to get to Taylor sooner and take her away. But how can I get into the Gu's house?
Pull up the surveillance. It's that woman again.
How about that? I'm pretty good, huh?
Okay, you're good. Go play now. Quinn Gu, my apologies. I had to sacrifice your beloved car to get an opportunity to take care of Taylor. Mr. Gu. What brings you here?
Miss, your son scratched our boss's car. I've already transferred the video to my phone.
This is really embarrassing. My son is young and doesn't understand.
Your son ruined my suit before. In consideration of my daughter, I didn't make a fuss about it. Now your son has scratched my car again. How should this be resolved?
Compensation, of course, needs to be made. I'll compensate you for the suit as well. My son made a mistake, and as his mother, it's my duty to take responsibility.
What is this woman really up to?
The repair cost will be at least 200,000.
Ah. That's 5.2 million in total. Even if I sold myself and my son, we still couldn't afford it. Mr. Gu, how about this? I work as a housemaid in your house, and pay you back by working.
So that's her real intention. She's no different from those women outside, who want to get close to me.
What do you think of my proposal?
Strange, she is clearly different from Susan Sue, that ugly woman. Every time I see her, I think of Susan Sue.
Promise me. Hurry up and promise me.
Not so good.
So you don't want the 5.2 million?
I do.
Why not consider it again? You want me to be a nanny for your daughter. You can decide the salary.
Give her the card number.
Okay, Mr. Gu.
If the money is not in the account before 6 o'clock tomorrow, I will let our Gu's legal team personally deliver a lawyer's letter to you.
Bastard.
Mommy, the plan failed. Are we unable to stay by my sister's side anymore?
Sigh. I thought working to pay off the debt would work out. I didn't expect your dad to play his cards so unpredictably. But it's okay. Mommy won't give up. I'll definitely find a way to be with your sister as soon as possible. Taylor.
She can't possibly be Susan Sue. Susan Sue was buried 5 years ago. Hello?
Mr. Gu, it's bad. Miss Taylor is missing.
Back to the villa.
Taylor, why did you run out here alone? You know it's very dangerous, right? You can't do this again.
Mommy, I really wanted to see you, so I sneaked out by myself. Please don't be mad at me. I'll be good from now on.
Sweetheart. I'm really sorry. Mommy shouldn't have selfishly sent you to your dad's. I should have taken you with me in the first place.
Are you really Taylor's mommy?
Sister, she really is our mommy.
That's great. Taylor isn't a motherless wild child.
Sweetheart. I'm sorry, it's all Mommy's fault. I'm really sorry.
Mommy, don't be sad. Taylor doesn't blame Mommy.
Taylor, do you want to go with Mommy and your brother? We can move to a different place to live.
Will Daddy come with us? Will Daddy be with us?
If you decide to go with Mommy, then we can't bring Daddy along. Mommy and Daddy have misunderstandings and can't live together.
Other kids' mommies and daddies live together. Why can't you guys do the same?
Adult matters are complicated. You'll understand when you grow up. But no matter what decision you make, Mommy will always support you. Taylor, can you promise Mommy one thing? You must never let your daddy know that I am your mommy.
You're so grown up now, you can't even keep an eye on a child, right?
It's my fault, Mr. Gu. I failed to take good care of Miss Taylor.
Get out.
Mr. Gu. The eldest miss is really at the hotel. That lady at the hotel took her son and the eldest miss onto a taxi. They went to.
Speak up.
They are likely headed towards the airport. I suspect they are planning to kidnap the eldest miss.
Let's go.
Logan, Taylor, hurry up. Your dad is about to catch up.
I just left with Mommy like this, leaving Daddy all by himself. Daddy must be very sad, right?
Thank you.
Where's the person?
Mr. Gu, Miss Taylor's location is shown in the airport VIP lounge.
Drive over there. Daring to kidnap my daughter, woman, you are doomed.
Wait for Mommy to take you away from here, and then we'll never be apart again, okay?
Mommy, I will definitely take good care of my sister. I won't let anyone bully her.
Such a good child. Was it wrong of me to take her away?
Where's everyone? Wasn't the location set here?
Mr. Gu's location has disappeared.
Dig 3 feet into the ground if you have to. But find him for me. Hurry up.
It's Mr. Gu. Come with me.
This damn woman.
Mommy, aren't we leaving?
We're taking your sister back home.
Mommy, don't you want Taylor anymore?
Silly girl, how could Mommy ever not want you? Mommy and brother will come to be with you as soon as possible.
Really? Mommy and brother will come to live with Taylor.
Whenever Taylor needs it, Mommy and brother will always be with Taylor.
Sister kisses Mommy. Brother also wants a kiss.
If only I was strong enough back then, not to send Taylor back to Queen Gu, how great that would be. Taylor, you should go inside now. You disappeared. Your dad must have been frantic looking for you.
Mommy,
Good girl, Taylor. Don't worry. We'll see each other again very soon.
Mommy, your little sister wants to make a pinky promise with you.
Pinky promise, 100 years, no changes allowed, whoever changes is a puppy.
Taylor. She didn't do anything to you, did she?
Dad, I'm fine. Mommy has been really nice to me.
How many times have I told you, she's not your mommy? Take her away.
Yes, Mr. Gu. Miss Taylor, let's go.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Gu, don't you dislike me? Why are you stopping me from leaving? What does this mean?
Miss Sue. About today's incident. Aren't you going to give me a reasonable explanation? If you're trying to catch my attention, I hope you give up on that idea.
Logan, you go wait for me in the car first.
Looking closely at this child, his features are somewhat similar to mine. Impossible, I only slept with Susan Sue. This child has nothing to do with me.
Mr. Gu. Believe it or not, I have absolutely no interest in you.
Miss Sue. You've gone to great lengths to get close to my daughter. What exactly is your purpose? Why do you resemble Susan Sue so much? It's really strange. I've once again linked her.
With Susan Sue, could Queen Gu have recognized me? That shouldn't be possible. Shirley created a new identity for me. Queen Gu can't possibly find out about my faked death so easily. Mr. Gu, I really don't know how you can be a father
You can't even take care of your own daughter.
I kindly sent her back to you, yet you accused me of kidnapping her.
I don't know what your intentions are, but I'm telling you for the last time, stay away from my daughter.
Mr. Gu, I'm also telling you for the last time, I have no intentions towards you. I am not interested in your type at all.
I hope you keep your word.
I will remember.
Miss Sue.
Is there anything else?
I hope that tomorrow, the compensation of 5.2 million will be deposited into my account.
Petty. Logan, have you thought of any ideas? They say it takes 3 cobblers to match 1 Zhuge Liang. It seems the 2 of us are still a bit short.
Mommy, the main focus now is Dad really dislikes us. He won't let us get close to our sister.
I'm only going to say this one last time. Do not come near my daughter again.
I must have been in my past life. It's like I've disturbed Quinn Gu's ancestors. That's why I can't get along with him in this lifetime.
Mommy, what are you talking about?
Nothing. Hello.
Susan, didn't you ask me to keep an eye out for any news from Quinn Gu's side? Over at the Gu family, they're currently looking for a nanny for your daughter.
It's like when you're sleepy and someone offers a pillow.
Mr. Gu, these are the people applying for the position of nanny for the young miss. Those who didn't meet the criteria, I've already passed on them.
Good. Put your hand down.
I'm not good looking. There's nothing to see.
Su Xia.
Mr. Gu, what a coincidence.
It's you again. I've warned you several times. You just won't listen, will you?
Before I came, I didn't know it was your house looking for a nanny.
Can't you read the recruitment information? Can't you see the big Gu?
In this world, it's not just you with the surname Gu. Moreover, I owe you so much money. If I don't work, how can I repay you?
Stubborn as a mule.
Mr. Gu, you say this meeting is fate. We too have such a strong connection. Why don't you just keep me here? I can work off my debt.
Kick me out.
Sigh. Please, Miss Sue.
Quinn Gu, will you die if you keep me here?
Can't you just kick me out?
Please, Miss Sue, don't put me in a tough spot.
Fine, I'll go.
Why did you come down?
Mommy, did you come?
Honey, why did you come down?
Is Mommy here?
I've told you several times. She's not your mommy.
You must never let your daddy know. I am your mommy.
What do you promise? Mommy, Taylor must do it. Daddy, can you let Aunt Susan take care of Taylor?
There are so many aunts here. Why don't you pick one? That woman is trying every means to get close to Taylor. Who knows what she's up to? I can't let Taylor get hurt.
No, I only want Aunt Susan.
I just drove her out.
Daddy drove Aunt Susan away. Bad Daddy. If you don't bring Aunt Susan back, Taylor will ignore you forever.
What kind of spell has that Sue put on my Taylor, that she likes her so much? My Taylor likes her so much.
Sigh, Quinn Gu won't let me enter the Gu residence. I don't even know when I'll be able to see Taylor again. Who could it be this late? Mr. Gu, what brings you here?
Pretending to ask, huh?
If you can't speak properly, then you might as well go back.
Taylor locked herself in her room, refusing to eat, just to see you. Refusing to eat?
Refusing to eat.
What did you say to her? She's not usually like this.
I'm not in the mood to argue about this with you. Take me to see Daddy.
Taylor. Taylor, I brought that thing for you. Aunt Susan has arrived. Could you open the door, please?
I'll do it. Taylor, I'm Aunt Susan. Can you open the door for Auntie?
Mommy!
Taylor.
It's Taylor's first time, to someone other than me, showing dependency. Susia Susan Sue. Could Susia be Susan Sue? Could it be that Susan Xia is Susan Sue?
What are you staring at? Hurry and send someone to prepare food for Taylor.
Susan Xia couldn't possibly be Susan Sue. Susan Sue would never dare to speak to me in that tone.
Are you hungry? Is it tasty? Have some more. Haha. Eat slowly. Look, you're eating like a little messy cat. Come.
It's been a long time since I've seen Taylor smile so happily. Never thought it'd double you. As because of this woman.
Little white rabbit. Her, I really hope to live happily with Bunny Mom and Bunny Dad and enjoy life together.
I didn't expect this woman to have quite a temper in front of me, but she's pretty patient with Taylor. Considering how much Taylor relies on her, maybe we can let her stay and try.
In the end, little Bunny, Bunny Mom and Bunny Dad lived happily together.
Come to work tomorrow.
In other words, you're willing to let me take care of Taylor now?
If you're not willing, it's fine.
Willing. Of course I'm willing. Once you agree, you can't back out.
From Monday to Friday, Taylor goes to kindergarten. You just need to handle pick up and drop off.
No problem at all. I have a small request. Tell me what Taylor likes to eat, a list of her food preferences.
That's all.
Or what did you think I wanted?
I'll have someone prepare it.
He won't think. The thing I want is related to him, I guess. Once we get there, you must take good care of your sister, okay?
Mom, don't worry, I'm here. I definitely won't let anyone bully my sister.
Brother, you're awesome. All right, you two go in.
Where's your son planning to take my daughter?
The way you walk, why is there no sound? It's terrifying, really scares people to death. Do you realize that?
No guilty conscience, no fear of ghosts knocking. Ever heard of that? Do you understand?
I can't be bothered to explain it to you.
Is this how you treat your boss?
I'm Taylor's nanny, not yours. I'm only responsible for Taylor.
Don't use such clumsy tactics to try and get my attention, okay?
Mr. GU, if you have a problem, maybe see a doctor. Don't come here just to make your presence felt.
That's someone interesting.
Mr. Gu has news about the Divine Doctor.
Where?
According to reliable sources, the Divine Doctor and a client are meeting at noon at Suixiang residence.
Let's go.
Shirley, how come you're back?
Seeing you fighting alone, I came back to join you in defeating the scum. Where are you going? Get in the car. I'll give you a ride.
Thanks a lot, Sister Shirley.
Susan, did Quinn Gu really not recognize you? Indeed, you've removed the scar on your face, and you've become more beautiful. It's normal for him not to recognize you. However, Logan looks so much like him. Didn't he suspect anything at all?
He probably thought I was really dead, so he didn't consider that possibility.
Speaking of which, you should thank me. If it weren't for me back then, planning a flawless escape for you, with Quinn Gu's temperament, he wouldn't have stopped until he found you.
Yes, thank you, Shirley.
Hey, aren't you supposed to meet a client? It's okay if we don't go, right?
You're back already. How am I supposed to meet any clients now? Of course, I should stay with you. Best friends come before everything else. Yeah, I'll go say hi to him. Wait for me, okay?
Okay.
This is Mr. Gu's place.
Are you sure the master healer is inside?
100% sure.
Get some people to lock down the area. Don't let even a fly get away.
Understood, Mr. Gu.
What are you doing here? You've even followed me here.
Can't I come here to have a meal with my friends?
You have friends? Call them out and let me meet them.
Quinn Ji-yu knows that Shirley Xia is my best friend. If he sees me with Shirley now, he will definitely be suspicious. No, I can't let him see. My friend doesn't like meeting irrelevant people.
Irrelevant people?
Isn't Mr. Ji-yu just an irrelevant person?
Shirley.
Shirley Xia is Susan Su's best friend. This is too much of a coincidence.
Didn't you go to say hello? Why are you still here?
You're her friend?
Quinn Ji-yu, this is bad. What's wrong with that?
Who are you, really? Who exactly are you?
If Quinn Ji-yu knew I was still alive, he would definitely guess that Logan is his son. He would take Logan away.
Quinn Gu, Susan risked her life to give birth to your daughter, and you, in front of me, her best friend, are flirting with another woman here. Do you think this is fair to her?
Is she really Susan Su?
Susan is lying in the cemetery in the southern suburbs. It's all because of you, this jerk. If you want to see her, go find her in the cemetery. Don't use this as an excuse to flirt with girls here. Shirley, let's go. Don't bother with this jerk.
I really want to see what happens next. Is this Su Xia and Susan Su the same person after all?
Mr. Gu, the miracle doctor over there, has something urgent come up and can't make the appointment.
Go to the southern suburbs cemetery.
Oh my god. That just scared me to death.
How was it? Thanks to your sister's wit, right?
So witty, haha. I'll take a call. Hello. What? Logan got into a fight with his friend? Okay.
Dig it up.
Mr. Gu's wife has been dead for so many years now. Even if there are grievances, there's no need to dig up graves. Besides, we should respect the deceased.
I'll dig one for you.
Dig, dig, dig. I'm digging right now. Mr. Gu's wife's urn has been dug up.
Sent to the hospital for DNA testing.
Are you suspecting that the lady isn't dead?
Sigh.
Mr. Ji-yu, your daughter, got into a fight with someone at kindergarten. Please come over when you have time.
Understood, I'll be right there. Give me the results as soon as possible.
If the lady hadn't died, then where would the lady be?
What's going on?
Your son and Taylor injured little Wang Yi's child. Today, you must give Mrs. Liu an explanation.
I'm asking my son, not you.
Your son has already injured little Wang Yi's child. What else is there to say?
We haven't even figured out the situation, and you're already jumping to conclusions. Is this the kind of quality a teacher should have?
I was in the classroom at the time. What's unclear about that? I think you just want to shirk responsibility.
I'm also afraid some people are willfully blind.
Mommy, she bullied my sister first. She said her sister is a little wild seed without a mommy.
She's just a child without a mother. Little mute, little wild seed.
You are the little wild seed.
Who said she doesn't have a mommy? I am her mommy.
So, you are the mommy of 2 kids. Just like the mother, so is the daughter. Both are as poor, both are as dirty.
Watch your mouth.
My daughter is not wrong. She is indeed a mute and a beggar. How dare you hit me, you shrew.
You apologize to my daughter now. Or else it's not going to end well.
It's as simple as a slap. You're dreaming. My husband happens to be the principal of a kindergarten. Wait until my husband comes. He will definitely handle you. And these two little brats.
Who's bullying my wife?
Honey, you're finally here. This shrew, she hit me, look at my face. And those two little brats even hit our daughter. You need to deal with her quickly.
What are you standing there for? Take them all away. Let's go. Hey you. Hey, what are you doing?
You little brat, how dare you bite? Just wait until I get my hands on you.
Stop it.
Daddy, some bad guys are bullying me and Aunt Susan. Please save Aunt Susan.
Don't worry, your dad is here. They dare not bully you.
Mr. GU, this is your daughter, isn't it?
Are you blind?
Who's that guy, honey? Just beat him up along with that other guy.
Shut up. He is the head of the most powerful family in China. With just one word from him, our Liu family could be destroyed in an instant. Let me tell you, if you want to die, don't drag me with you. All of this must be a misunderstanding.
This person changes faces so quickly. That was really fast. It's a pity not to perform Sichuan opera.
I'm talking to Mr. GU. What's it got to do with you?
What does it have to do with you? You tell me.
Their daughter said Taylor is a bastard without a mother. My son couldn't stand it and gave her a good lesson. After I arrived, they slandered the two children. I couldn't stand it, so I took action.
Mommy, I also helped sister fight back.
Logan, you're great.
Director Liu, how should this matter be resolved? Director Liu, well, how are we going to solve this?
We must resolve this. We should apologize to Mrs. GU and her daughter right now. Previously, we were ignorant and disrespectful. We hope you can be magnanimous and forgive us.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Gu. I was in the wrong just now.
You should apologize to Taylor.
Sweet little Taylor, little princess, I was wrong just now to have blamed you. Can you forgive me? When we go home, I will definitely educate our daughter properly. I'll make her stop bullying you, okay?
Susia, why do you defend Taylor so much? What's your real purpose? Taylor, they both apologized to you. Do you forgive them or not? For the sake of my daughter, let's drop this matter.
Mr. GU, take care.
Let's go.
Mrs. GU, take care.
If Daddy and Mommy could reconcile, I wouldn't have to choose between them, right? I want to give them some alone time.
Why are you so far away from me? You're not eating again, are you?
Being with you is more terrifying than being eaten. Thanks a lot.
I didn't expect you to have shy moments.
Mr. GU, I'm changing my clothes. Please go out.
On your left shoulder, how come there's a birthmark? That's exactly the same as my ex-wife's.
I don't have any birthmarks on my body. You must have seen it wrong.
I saw it clearly. It's impossible to make a mistake. So, are you Susan Xiao or Susan Su?
Mr. Gu, the results of the DNA test have been released. It has been sent to your phone.
Whether you admit it or not. The DNA report of the ashes has been sent to my phone. I will know after I finish reading it, whether you are Su Xiao or not.
How could it be possible? Mr. Gu, it seems you know very little about your ex-wife. You've mistaken me for her.
I don't care about her at all.
Since you hate her so much, wouldn't it be better if she was dead?
She's a troublemaker. She can't possibly be dead.
Since you've already confirmed it, please leave. I need to change my clothes. It's strange, there should only be lime in the cemetery. Why was DNA detected? Could it be Shirley? Hey, Shirley.
How's Susan doing? Has the crisis been resolved?
I just knew it. The test report in Quinn Gu's hand came from your doing.
You guessed wrong this time. It was my brother.
Sydney is back.
Yes, I went to the hospital to see him today, and just happened to see Cengceng, Quinn Gu's assistant. So I asked my brother to do me a favor.
He really helped me out this time. I need to properly thank him later.
My brother just happens to also invite you to dinner tomorrow. You can thank him in person then.
Alright, see you tomorrow then.
Mommy, it's not good. My sister has fallen.
I'll go check on her. Oh, my baby. Let Mommy see how serious it is.
Mommy, the wound outside is bleeding a lot. It must be very painful. Don't touch it, okay?
Okay, Mommy won't touch it.
Mommy, Taylor's wound hurts so much. Can you stay tonight to take care of Taylor?
I was almost exposed by Quinn Gu just now. Staying here will only be more dangerous, but Taylor is so looking forward to me.
Mommy, my sister got hurt. Why don't we stay tonight?
Please, please.
Mr. Gu, there's nothing wrong with Miss Taylor's vocal cords. Her reluctance to speak is due to psychological reasons. Let her spend more time with people she likes. She might start speaking normally.
Taylor seems to want you to stay, so, you.
Why don't you stay here and keep her company for a while?
But.
Mommy.
Alright then.
Taylor never gets close to other kids. In such a short period of time, I actually had to deal with this little brat. Has their relationship become this good? Is she really not Susan Sue?
Susan over here.
Sydney, long time no see.
Didn't you say you would let me know when you return to the country?
I came back in such a hurry, didn't have time.
Okay, still Americano without sugar. Waiter, one Americano without sugar.
Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Gu. This is Miss Sue, right? Yes. She and the man sitting across from her, they look quite matched. They look like a couple.
You're pretty free, huh?
Mr. Gu, I didn't see clearly just now. I've taken a closer look now. These two are not compatible at all.
How could she be with Sydney Xia?
Is Mr. Gu jealous?
Mr. Gu starts throwing punches without much provocation. It's not a good habit.
Instead of staying at the villa to look after Taylor, you wander off on your own. Miss Sue, you're not understanding your place.
Today is a day off. I went out to eat with friends. Is there a problem with that?
Is that man very important?
You're not getting jealous, are you?
I just think your work attitude is problematic. You talk about caring for Taylor, but then you leave her with other servants while you go out to dine with another man.
I would like to take her out. Would you agree to that?
You want to take my daughter out? Going out to eat with another man? You wish.
Not to mention, you've been keeping an eye on me all day. You wouldn't still consider me your ex-wife, would you?
You're overthinking. I'll find the evidence myself.
Mr. Gu. You're constantly dwelling on your ex-wife. You wouldn't be looking for her shadow in me, would you?
No. But you. If I find out you dared to deceive me, you're dead.
Do you hate her that much?
I don't hate her. I just want to strangle her. Hello? Okay, I got it. I'll be right there.
Where's Sydney?
Quinn Gu's grandmother is critically ill. My brother has gone to the hospital.
No wonder Quinn Gu was in such a rush to leave. Shirley, can you take me to the hospital?
No way. Quinn is definitely at the hospital now. If you go now, your identity will be exposed.
I can't worry about that now. Grandma Gu has a special status. Ordinary people can't perform her surgery. I have to go back to perform the surgery. Let's go.
All right, I'll take you there.
Steven. What's the situation?
Mr. Gu, the old lady has been taken into the operating room. The best experts in the city are all on their way here.
Have we found any news about the miracle doctor?
Not yet, Mr. Gu. But we have obtained a photo of the miracle doctor. It will be sent over by tomorrow at the latest.
Do you think the old lady can hold on until tomorrow?
It's my fault for not handling things properly. Please punish me, Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu, all the experts have arrived.
Let them in. They must do their best to save the old lady.
Don't pay any attention to me.
Stop right there.
Wrapped up so tightly, he couldn't possibly recognize me, could he?
Turn around.
It's over. Now the identity of the miracle doctor can't be hidden anymore.
Mr. Gu, your grandmother's condition is very critical. Any further delay and it will be too late.
Go in. That doctor looks a lot like Susan Xia, that woman. How was the surgery?
The patient's surgery was very successful. With proper rest for some time, she will be completely cured.
Are you saying my grandmother's illness is completely cured?
Yes, it was the miracle doctor Anna who personally performed the surgery on your grandmother.
Where's that female doctor from before?
She is the miracle doctor Anna, but she doesn't want to see you. She's already left.
Step aside.
I told you she doesn't want to see you, Mr. Gu, don't you understand?
I'm telling you one last time. Step aside.
Quinn Gu, Susan died back then because she was giving birth to your child. And now you're here, chasing after other women. Do you think you deserve Susan? Quinn Gu, you're not worthy of Susan's affection at all.
What do you think this is?
It's a house.
How do you know it's not a mushroom?
Are you her or not?
Daddy, play with me.
Okay.
Mr. Gu. You've been staring at me. Is there something on my face?
No. 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 When did you come back?
I came back right after dinner. What's wrong?
So, the person I saw in the hospital, it's not her? No. Just now in the hospital, I met someone who looks quite like you. So, I came back to ask.
You even mistook me for your ex-wife. It's normal for you to mistake others for me.
Daddy, Taylor wants to eat the cake you make.
Oh dear, I really don't know how to make it.
My mommy knows how to. Let her teach you.
You can make a cake?
What's so difficult about making a cake? Or are you saying, because I can make a cake, you're going to say I'm your ex-wife again? Are you still going to learn or not?
Learn.
Let's go, sis. We're going to create an opportunity for Daddy and Mommy.
Okay.
First, crack an egg. Like I'm doing. Separate the egg yolk from the egg white.
It's that simple.
Yes, just try it this way. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I didn't do it on purpose. That was a mistake. Let me try again.
Maybe I should do it. You can continue to play your role as a young master. The second step is to add flour.
They really can't do it on their own. They still need me, the smart and witty baby.
Brother, do you have a good idea?
Watch me.
The third step is to add water.
Mommy, there's a mouse under your feet.
Where is the mouse?
There is a mouse there.
You naughty boy. You dare to lie to me, you naughty boy.
Ah. Okay, got it. It's really you. You two go up first. I'll call you down when the cake is ready. Wait a moment. Shouldn't you give me a reasonable explanation?
What explanation?
Such as your identity.
Does he know that I'm Susan Sue?
Why hide the identity of the divine doctor?
So, he still doesn't know that I am Susan Sue. Divine Doctor, huh? Yes, I am indeed the Divine Doctor. I hide the identity of the Divine Doctor, just to avoid unnecessary troubles.
Is it to avoid unnecessary troubles? Or are you scared? What do I know? Like your other identity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it really unclear, or are you pretending to be unclear?
Mr. Gu. I hide the identity of the Divine Doctor, that is my freedom. You are just, is this how you treat the person who saved your grandmother's life?
My daughter, she never gets close to anyone other than me. But the moment she saw you, she became very dependent on you. I really can't find any other explanation, apart from blood ties.
Can't it be because I'm likable?
Then explain to me, why does Susan Sue know medical skills? And you also know medical skills. There can't be such a coincidence in this world, right?
In this world, there are many people who know medical skills. As long as they know medical skills, they are your ex-wife.
Admit it, you are Susan Sue.
I'm not. How do you want me to admit it?
Even if you can deny it now, but the butterfly birthmark on your shoulder is something you can't fake.
This isn't a birthmark of mine. This is a tattoo I got.
Are you trying to fool a child?
Mr. Gu, please respect yourself. Regardless of whether I'm your ex-wife or not. You don't even like her. What's the point?
Yeah, even if she is Susan Sue. What can I do about her? Get back at her. But why do I know she isn't Susan Sue? It still hurts a bit inside.
I thought after all these years, I had let him go long ago. Turns out I was just deceiving myself. Grandma Gu's health is no longer in serious danger. She will wake up soon.
Good. You should come to the hospital less in the future, so as not to arouse suspicion from Quinn Gu.
It's fine, he already discovered that I'm a miracle doctor.
Does he know that you are Susan Sue?
He just suspects it for now, but he doesn't have any evidence yet.
Susan, given Quinn Gu's status, if she wants to investigate someone, it's just a matter of time. Why don't you leave him? Otherwise, I'm worried that he will eventually discover that you are Susan Sue.
I can't do it now. Taylor is still unwilling to leave with me.
If he finds out that you are Susan Sue, he will definitely not let you go.
Don't worry, Sydney, I'll definitely be careful.
All right.
You can go ahead with your work. I'll stay with Grandma Gu.
Call me if anything happens.
Grandma, what should I do with him?
Sue girl. Don't go.
Grandma Gu, I'm not Susan Su, I'm Susan Xie.
No. Even though the scar on your face is gone, and you've become prettier, you are still Susan Su. Grandma won't make a mistake.
Grandma Gu, it seems I really do look a lot like this Susan Su. Not only did you mistake me, even Mr. Gu did too.
You really aren't Susan Su?
I'm not. Mr. Gu has already confirmed this.
Grandma. She's the one who saved you.
Young lady. You look so much like my granddaughter-in-law. And you saved my life. I have no way to repay you. How about you marry my grandson?
This old lady is still the same as before. In return for saving my life, I'll offer my grandson as a guarantee. Grandma, I'm already married, and I have a son.
Grandma, you just woke up. You should rest well.
You little brat. If it wasn't for my help back then, you'd still be single now. How could you marry a good girl like Susan? And she gave you a lovely daughter. It's just. It's a pity about Susan.
Grandma, don't be sad. I believe Susan is watching over us from heaven. I also don't want to see you upset.
Young lady. You are a good child. Unfortunately, you don't fancy our eldest grandson, otherwise. It would be great if you could be my granddaughter-in-law.
The old lady really worries a lot about Quinn Gu's marriage.
Wait a minute. How come I didn't know you were married?
There's a lot you don't know. Besides, if I hadn't said that, how would your grandmother give up on matchmaking us?
You seem to know my grandmother very well.
Aren't all elders like this?
You really don't want to marry me?
Mr. Gu, wasn't it you who told me not to have any ideas about you? Or are you saying you've fallen for me? In your dreams? Good, as long as you don't like me. I was afraid that you wouldn't let me leave after work.
Don't worry, I won't.
Thank you for bringing me home. I'll go now.
If I was the only one who mistook her, that would be fine. But Grandma is so familiar with Susan Su, she couldn't possibly be mistaken. I want to see if my eyes are playing tricks on me, or if you've covered up your tattoo. Steven.
What's up, Mr. Gu?
Help me prepare a swimsuit for her. The sexiest kind.
Sure, Mr. Gu. You say you don't like me, but your body seems pretty honest. Let me prepare my swimsuit.
Is this what Mr. Gu asked you to prepare for me?
Yes, Miss Su. Mr. Gu asked you to get ready, and take Miss Taylor with you. Go swimming with your darling.
Not bad. Your dad is finally making some progress this time.
He's not my daddy, brother. He's our daddy, oh.
Even though you and Mommy both like him. But I haven't accepted him yet.
Hasn't he given up yet? Well, this time, I'll make him give up completely.
Once she takes off her bathrobe and gets in the water, we'll know if she's really Susan Su. Hurry up and go. They've been waiting for you for a long time.
I think he can't wait any longer, can he? All right, I'm on my way now.
What on earth? Are you wearing? Didn't I have Steven prepare a swimsuit for you?
The one you prepared is too revealing for a swimming End test. The one you prep. Art is too revealing. It's not appropriate. In front of the kids.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
What's wrong with this suit?
Mommy looks especially good in this color, Uncle Goo. You're so lucky.
Daddy, it's not right to be lustful. Mommy, come play with us.
Okay, I'll come and play with you guys right away.
Wow, Mommy is so beautiful.
This is unexpected.
Isn't it unexpected? Otherwise, with your kissing skills, do you think I want to kiss you? Kissing you is like kissing a block of wood.
Then let me show you if my kissing skills are up to par. This familiar feeling, it's exactly the same as it was 5 years ago. It's you.
Quinn Gu. You're shameless.
Mr. Gu, these documents need your signature. Mr. Gu, was your date yesterday successful?
Don't ask what you shouldn't.
Complaining and sighing about life. Did the date not go well?
If Susan Xia is actually Susan Su, then the child by her side could very likely be mine. Put aside your work for the next couple of days. I have a task for you.
Aidzalala?
Assistant Chen. What are you doing?
I love to work. Labor is the most honorable.
Are you here to clean?
Yes, Miss Su. Your job as an assistant really isn't easy.
Keep it up, Assistant Chen.
Is she sympathizing with me? Little Logan, how about Uncle Chen helps you comb your hair?
Not so good, my mommy said. Offer help when it's not needed. You're either plotting something or you're a thief, sister. Let's go. Let's not deal with the bad uncle. The bad uncle?
Logan, about the cleaning, we can just leave it to Uncle Steven.
No, Mommy said. We have to take care of cleanliness. The hair we shed must be picked up by ourselves.
Ah, my little ancestor, can we not, Mommy said.
Uncle Chen, what exactly do you want with my hair?
No, nothing at all. Aren't you supposed to be cleaning? Of course, fallen hair should be picked up and thrown away.
Really?
Absolutely. My principle is to strive for spotlessness.
All right then, take the hair. I'm gonna play with my sister.
Oh, the mission is completed, ha. Hey, Mr. Gu, the task assigned to me by the organization has been completed. I've got the hair.
Send it to the hospital for a paternity test. Use a different hospital.
Ah. Boss, you're not suspecting that Miss Su is the lady of the house, are you?
Watching the whole time, hurry up and do it.
Okay, boss, don't worry, leave it to me. Mr. Gu, the paternity test results are out.
What? You said Uncle Steven took your hair.
Yeah, he took the hair out.
Sweetie, go play first. Mommy will come to play with you later. This is bad. Has Quinn Gu already guessed? Is Logan his child? Hey, Sydney. Can you do me a favor? What is it? You said Quinn Gu didn't take the hair for testing. Alright, I got it. Goodbye. What should I do now? If he knows Logan is his son, he will definitely take Logan away. How come you're back?
Who is Logan Sue's father after all?
Logan's dad is actually.
Mommy, come down and play with me.
I'm going to be with the kids first.
You haven't answered me yet.
Since you really want to know, then I'll tell you, Logan's dad is actually a ugly-looking, bad-tempered, selfish and stingy jerk.
Then what do you like about him?
Who hasn't made a mistake in judging someone? But now I've cut my losses in time, and I have nothing to do with him anymore. I'm going to be with the kids.
Could it really be that I was wrong?
What exactly is going on with Logan?
Of course, thanks to my clever self.
My baby is really so smart.
Of course, Bad Daddy. If you want to acknowledge me again, there's no door for that.
Taylor, come over here.
Great Grandma, Great Grandma.
Taylor, you're willing to talk now?
Little sister saw Mommy for the first time, and she already started talking, yeah.
Head. You really have a fate with our Goo family. Not only does my grandmother like you, even little Taylor here, she only gets close to you.
I like you and Taylor too.
You must be Logan.
Hello, Great Grandma.
This child looks exactly like my grandson when he was little.
Logan is indeed Quinn's child. How could he not resemble him? Ah, the world is so vast, nothing is too strange. I'm not. Don't you think I look a lot like your granddaughter-in-law?
Head. I wish you were our granddaughter-in-law. Look at the happy family of 4.
Grandma Gu. Please forgive me for not being able to recognize you. I only have Logan. I can't risk Logan.
Grandma will be resting here for a few days. Come with me to my room. I have something to tell you.
Great Grandma. Do you know how to make Daddy and Mommy get closer?
Taylor also wants to know.
You're asking me this? You've got it.
Really?
Great Grandma is the best at this kind of thing. Come with me.
Sister, do you know what Great Grandma is planning to do?
I have no idea.
But seeing how confident Great Grandma looks, there shouldn't be any problems this time, right?
Should be.
Sister, let's go. Let's go see.
Mr. Gu has said all that needs to be said. Is there anything else?
Yes, there is. What's the name of your son's biological father?
Is that important?
Very important.
You're so concerned about me. Could it be that you like me?
I just want to understand what kind of person is taking care of my daughter. What kind of person they really are.
Just can't let it go, can you? You make it sound so noble. I'm going downstairs to accompany the child.
No need. The child has his grandmother with him. Speaking of, 5 years ago. Why did you go abroad? I encountered some issues.
It seems like Mr. Gu's subordinates are not competent. They can't even figure out such a small matter.
Don't change the subject.
Even though Shirley arranged one for me, a brand new identity, Quinn Gu is naturally suspicious. The less I say, the more likely he'll cling to it. 5 years ago, I gave birth to Logan. Then that jerk kept chasing after me, so I took Logan and moved abroad.
She doesn't seem to be lying. But this scenario, why does it sound like it's about me?
Mr. Gu. You couldn't possibly still suspect that I'm your ex-wife, and you're trying to match things up again? If you really have such suspicions, why don't you go and have a paternity test done with Logan?
You don't need to go out, right?
He should give up completely this time. It seems the door can't be opened.
Done. Living in the same room, I don't believe that. They can't develop feelings for each other.
Grandma is so clever.
Just wait, I'm well prepared.
It must be my grandma who locked the door from outside.
Why would Grandma Gu lock the door?
Why indeed? To bring us together, of course.
Grandma Gu is really determined.
That's how old people are when they age.
If she doesn't unlock the door tonight, there's only one bed. How are we two going to sleep?
There's a sofa bed, it's mine.
Quinn Gu, are you a man? You're actually letting me sleep on the sofa.
My room.
Get up for me. You get up.
He even said he wasn't drooling over my beauty.
I just slipped a bit. I didn't mean to take advantage of you.
Then maybe say that sitting up. Do you smell something? No.
This fragrance seems to have an aphrodisiac effect. Hello. Hello. It looks like you've been affected. Get up, I'll help you detox.
Detox what?
Get up. Come on. Sit down. Sit properly. How are you feeling? Feeling any better?
Oh, playing like this, huh? You like this, huh?
What do you mean I like this? I'm just helping you detox.
Detox?
Yes.
So you're still drooling over my beauty, huh?
I'm drooling over your beauty.
Aren't I?
Actually, no. I'm just worried that you might get too affectionate later. I won't be able to resist knocking you out.
Wipe that drool.
I'm not. It's your good figure that makes me drool. I have a salivary gland disorder. What are you thinking about?
You fell asleep so quickly. Are you born in the year of the pig or something?
How dare you steal my wallet?
Can't even sleep peacefully.
You.
What about me?
Last night, wasn't I sleeping on the couch? How did I end up in bed?
Is there a possibility that you were sleepwalking last night? And climbed up yourself?
It's impossible. I've never sleepwalked. I get it now. Did you, by any chance, while I was asleep, carry me up here? I'm warning you, you better not have any designs on me.
I have no interest in your invisible airport.
Are you implying that I'm flat-chested?
Just telling it like it is, huh?
Quinn Gu, you're dead meat.
This isn't over, isn't that so?
Hurry and put away the books.
Grandma, you're holding the book upside down.
My eyes are getting blurry in my old age. Ha ha ha.
Grandma, I'm going to take Logan and Taylor to kindergarten first. I'll come back later to keep you company.
Alright, let's go. Go with your mom, go with her.
Goodbye, great-grandma.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
My dear grandson. How was the battle last night?
Grandma, it's one thing for the kids to be mischievous, but why are you joining in their mischief?
Old kids are still kids. My dear grandson. What exactly happened last night? Did you succeed in winning over Shirley?
Grandma, please don't ask.
Under those circumstances yesterday, you didn't win over Shirley? That's really embarrassing. Make sure not to tell anyone you're my grandson when you go out.
It's embarrassing for me.
A man and a woman living together in the same room. And even with drugs involved. Yet you still haven't won over Miss Xia. Isn't that embarrassing? My dear grandson. Could it be that you're not capable in that regard?
I'm perfectly fine.
Now I understand, it must be that Xia despises you. She won't let you touch her.
Thinking about it carefully, that woman has never shown me a kind face since I met her. Every time her nose isn't a nose, her eyes aren't eyes.
You say, could it be that she already has someone else inside? You already have someone in mind to be Logan's dad, right? If that's the case, it's a pity. Not only my old lady likes her, even our little master, he likes her too. He only listens to her.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hey, my eldest grandson, you must bring my granddaughter-in-law back.
Give her a kiss.
Haha, goodbye, goodbye, bye-bye.
Shirley, Sydney. How come you guys are looking for me?
I'm just a free man, I have plenty of time, but you have disappeared since you started helping the Gu family, so we had no choice but to come and find you here.
How have you been these past few days? Quinn Gu isn't suspecting your identity, is he?
Don't even mention it. I almost got caught red-handed. Quinn Jiu actually had his assistant take Logan's hair for a paternity test. Luckily, Logan was smart and switched the hair samples.
No wonder you called me for help yesterday.
Susan, maybe you should listen to my brother and leave Quinn Gu with Logan first.
5 years ago, I left. Taylor went away. I've been living in self-blame and regret ever since. I've already left her once. I don't want a second time.
What if Taylor never plans to leave with you? Stays with Quinn Gu for a lifetime.
If Taylor wishes so, I'm willing to stay.
Susan, actually, if Taylor had to choose between you and Quinn Gu, to pick one, she would definitely choose you. You still can't let go of Quinn Gu, can you?
I can't let him go. Haha, he's ugly, and has a bad temper. His personality is awful. Do you think I can't get over him? What a joke.
Actually, Quinn Gu isn't that bad, right?
Let me tell you. He's much worse than I described. I was actually being polite. Let me tell you, I can't stand anyone mentioning him now. I get angry the moment his name is brought up. If he were to appear before me now.
My treat.
Mr. Gu. That misunderstanding. You are my benefactor. How could I possibly beat you up?
Send my child to school and a secret meeting.
Quinn Gu. Who Xia meets has nothing to do with you.
What does it have to do with you when I talk to her?
Shirley, you and Sydney should go home first today. I'll make arrangements with you another day.
Brother, you go first. Just go, don't make her feel awkward.
Call me if there's anything.
Okay.
Shall we chat somewhere else?
I think I still have something to do. I'm leaving first. Quinn Gu, put me down.
Once I put you down, you'll run away.
I promise to go with you. Deal?
You have no credibility with me.
Hey, let go of me. Quinn Gu, what on earth do you want to talk to me about?
Name your conditions for marrying me.
Have you gone crazy, or am I hearing things?
You're not hearing things. Marry me.
I don't have a fever, do I? Why on earth would you suddenly propose like this?
Taylor needs a mother. This is the conclusion I've come to, after careful consideration.
Just because Taylor needs a mother, you want to marry me? Aren't you being a bit childish?
Answer me, will you or won't you?
I won't.
Don't you want to be with Taylor?
What about you? The whole world knows who's in your heart. There's a moonlight. You want to marry me. What about the moonlight? Since you can't forget the moonlight, don't bother me.
I must be crazy to actually have the absurd idea of wanting to marry Susan Xia.
Hey, what's wrong with Shirley?
After my brother and I left, did that jerk Quinn Gu give you a hard time? Did he bully you?
No.
Susan, I think I've found the necklace your mother left for you.
Where is it?
It's with Su Shui, but she's abroad right now.
It's okay, she'll come back. She can't take what's mine.
I started to hear from my Mullen, the villa arranged by the Gu family that they hired a new nanny for that little jerk. I didn't pay much attention at first. But I didn't expect this woman to be so cunning. Sure, daring to compete with me, Su Shui, for a man. Just wait and see. Book me a flight back home. Right now, immediately.
One day, little Piggy Bebe and his friends are playing on the grass. Dr. Owl, dragging a big wooden barrel, flew over and said this magical machine can transform one thing. Babies, you go back to the room first. Mommy will tell you more later. Let's go. Why did you drink so much?
Do you like Sydney Xia?
Who I like has nothing to do with you.
Then you shouldn't have provoked me.
The kids are almost asleep. If you want to go crazy, go outside.
If you provoke me, you have to take responsibility for me.
Wait a minute. You need to think it through. If you touch me, you can't think of your first love anymore.
Actually,
You don't need to explain to me. You're just my employer.
don't want to hear my explanation?
Fine, you say it.
Between her and me. I hope you have something important to tell me.
Mr. Gu. Miss Su is back. She said she wants to see you.
I know, I'll be right there. I need to go out for a while.
It seems in his heart, I can never match up to his first love.
Brother Quinn, I knew it. You would definitely come to see me as soon as possible.
Take this check.
What does this mean? I don't want it, Quinn. When I saved you back then, and gave you my kidney, it was just because I liked you.
This 5 million, it's enough for you to live for the rest of your life.
Quinn, you can't treat me like this. I've been waiting for you for 5 years. You said you would marry me after your divorce.
When I was seriously injured and blind, she often came to the ward to accompany me. I have thought about marrying her. But since we met again, I no longer have that kind of thought. Instead, when facing Susan and Sydney, such thoughts would emerge. Moreover, on her, there's always an indescribable familiarity.
As long as you, Quinn, can marry me, I can do anything you ask.
While I'm still not fickle, hurry up and take the check.
I don't want it. I only want you.
Come find me when you've figured it out.
When Susan Sue was around, I couldn't marry Quinn Gu. Now that Susan Sue is dead, someone else has beaten me to it. I'm going to the Gu's tomorrow though. To see who it is, this ignorant woman. Susan Sue. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
I was just thinking about her, and she shows up. But now is not the time to reveal my identity. I'll have to find a chance to get my necklace back. Sorry, you've got the wrong person. But I don't blame you. You're not the first one to make a mistake.
Susan Sue has a scar on her face. This woman in front of me is indeed much prettier than her. Could it be she really isn't Susan Sue? Go get me a glass of water.
I'll pour it for you.
What's with your attitude? I'm the future mistress of this house. How can I let you pour water for me? Is there a problem?
Could it be? Su Shui is Quinn Gu's first love. Sorry, my job is to take care of Miss Taylor. You are not within my service range.
You sharp-tongued wretch. You dare to hit me?
I'm not someone you can touch at will. Or do you want to feel it again?
If you dare to touch me again, be careful when I become the mistress of this house. You'll be the first one I kick out.
We'll talk when you become the lady of the house.
You despicable person. I'll make sure you pay for this.
Huh. How dare this nasty woman bully my mom?
Grandma, should we help Mom get back at her?
She wants to pour water, then let's pour water for her.
Grandma, I'll go prepare now. Grandma, I'll go prepare right now.
Okay.
Grandma go. Grandma go. Grandma go.
Weren't you recuperating abroad? What brought you back?
I just missed you all so much, so I came back to see you. Taylor, come here. Let Auntie hug you. This little wretch is as annoying as Susan Sue. Once I marry into the Gu family, I must teach her a lesson. Thank you.
This little guy Logan really doesn't pull his punches. He's got Quinn's style from when he was a kid.
There's a cockroach.
Damn you, Su Shui. Daring to smash a teacup in front of me, isn't this showing your dissatisfaction with me?
I don't have Grandma Gu. I'm not dissatisfied with you. There was a cockroach in that teacup.
Wicked woman. Let's see if you dare to bully my mom again.
You little beast, how dare you prank me? I'll teach you a lesson.
Stop it.
Brother Quinn. He put a cockroach in my cup. I'm so angry. That's why I wanted to teach him a lesson.
It's just a kid's prank. Don't take it so seriously.
Such a drama queen. I don't know what's so good about that woman. And Quinn Gu is still protecting her little bastard. Sorry, Brother Quinn. I know I was wrong.
If there's nothing else, you can leave now. Don't come back again.
What? I was the one who saved you in the first place. You can't be so heartless to me.
Su Shui. All these years it has provided you with a lot of conveniences. Enough to repay you for saving me back then. If you're still not satisfied, I can find someone to rematch a kidney source, and give your kidney back to you.
That's not what I meant.
Bad woman. Uncle Gu told you to leave. Why aren't you leaving right away?
This little brat looks so much like Quinn Gu. Could it be that woman is really Susan Su? If that's the case, just because she schemed against Quinn Gu and took away Quinn Gu's child, Quinn Gu would never let her go.
Don't think that just because you helped me just now, I will accept you. Whether or not you can be my daddy is still up for consideration. Oh.
Don't play pranks anymore in the future. Without our help, you could easily get into big trouble.
Who let her bully my mommy? I just wanted to scare her a bit. I should have let her eat a cockroach if I'd known earlier.
She bullied your mom?
She said my mommy is a maid, and she wanted my mom to pour water for her.
If my mom didn't go, she would hit my mom. What a character this Su Shui is, daring to bully my woman. Do you want to go camping?
Sure.
Mommy.
Oh dear. What's wrong?
Mommy, you and Uncle Gu accompany me and my sister to go camping.
Yeah, Mommy, let's all go camping together.
You too? Why do you suddenly want to go camping?
I heard from other kids. The stars on the mountaintop are beautiful. Mommy, will you and Daddy accompany me and my brother?
Logan has been sensible since he was young. He rarely asks me for anything. It's rare for him to make a request. I should agree to it. Okay, I'll go with you. But your Uncle Gu is busy with work. He doesn't have time.
Sigh. I've scheduled it already. I've put all my current work aside for this. I've arranged everything. We can go camping tomorrow.
Yay!
I feel like I'm being tricked. How many little cars do you have? Well, I have 3 here.
The tent is set up. Do you want to eat steak for lunch?
Yes.
I'll make it for you.
Mommy, you go with Uncle Gu.
Okay then.
Miss Su, you rushed into my arms so eagerly.
Do you understand what a surprise is?
You unexpectedly fell into my arms.
I can't be bothered to explain it to you. Logan, stop messing around. Mom, you.
I dare not. As expected, if we want to bring our dad and mom closer, it's up to the 2 of us.
Brother, have you thought of a good idea?
I'll do it this way later. Oh no. Something got into my sister's eye.
I'm going to check on Taylor.
Is this another one of your harebrained ideas?
If it wasn't for my mom liking you, I wouldn't help you at all. But that doesn't mean I accept you. If you don't treat my mom well, I won't let you be my dad.
Where did you see that? My mom likes me.
It's written all over her face. You're just too dumb to see it.
This is the first time someone's called me dumb, and it's coming from you, a little brat.
I'm not a little brat. I'm a little man. I can protect my mom now.
Fine, you're a little man.
I'll give you that. Since you've got good taste, I'll give you an extra 5 points. If you want to be a dad, you need to work harder.
Yes, Captain Logan.
Miss Su. That woman named Susan Xie, she is your half-sister, Susan Su.
Susan Su, oh Susan Su. Now I've got something on you. Let's see how I'll take you down.
A real mom.
Goodbye, Mom.
Bye-bye, Mom. Hurry up and go in.
Susan Sue, let's have a talk.
I have nothing to discuss with you.
I can have evidence in my hand to prove you are Susan Sue. Can we talk now?
I told you, I'm not Susan Sue.
Even if you don't admit it. But the test results won't lie.
Alright, what do you want to talk about with me?
Leave Quinn Gu.
Su Shui knows my identity now. I can't stay for long. Otherwise, when Quinn Jiu finds out I'm Susan Sue, not only can I not take Taylor away, even Logan could be taken away. I can agree to your request, but you have to return the necklace that my mother gave me.
What necklace? I don't know about any necklace.
Stop pretending. I know the necklace is on you. Just return it to me, and I'll take my son and leave this place immediately.
I've already told you, if I say there's none, there's none.
Stop pretending like you don't know.
Give me back my necklace. Give it back to me.
It's the necklace my mom gave me. It's not even worth much.
Why are you always after it? Susan Sue, if you don't give me back my necklace, I will tell Quinn Gu. You are Susan Sue. What do you think he would do if he knew? Will he let you go?
Fine, then you go tell him. Okay, I'm also a mother of 2 children. You say, will he let it go for the sake of the children? So, you decided to keep me here, huh?
Don't try to trick me. Susan Sue, you must have forgotten. What Quinn Gu hates the most is manipulation and deception. You seem to have it all. What do you think he will do to you?
No way. I can't gamble with my child's life. I must leave, before Quinn Jiu finds out I am Susan Sue. I need to take Logan and leave quickly. As for Taylor, we'll talk about that later.
Mommy, why are we in such a hurry to leave?
Logan, we have to leave right now.
But my sister is still inside. Mommy, aren't we taking my sister with us?
My sister doesn't want to leave Daddy. We can't take her with us. We'll come back to see my sister later.
Mommy, little sister.
Taylor.
Mommy, are you going to leave Taylor again?
Taylor, Mommy is sorry for you.
If Mommy has to leave, take Taylor with you.
Okay, Mommy will take you with me. Come on, let's go.
Impossible.
Susan Xia is Susan Sue. She came back this time, just to take Taylor away.
Absolutely impossible.
Quinn. If you still don't believe me, you call the kindergarten and ask. I guess now, Susan Sue has taken the 2 children on the way to the airport.
Susan, don't let me down.
Hello, what's the situation? Mr. Gu, Miss Sue, 5 minutes ago, took Miss Taylor from kindergarten.
You're a real piece of work, Susan Sue.
Big brother, can you drive a bit faster?
No, driving faster would mean speeding.
Just speed. I'll pay the fine.
That's even more unacceptable. I want to be a law-abiding good citizen.
Uncle Driver, my daddy is a big villain. He wants to take me and my sister back, so that Mommy can never see us again. Can you please drive faster?
Uncle Driver, I don't want to be separated from Mommy.
How can such things still happen? Buckle up, I'm speeding up.
Thank you.
Mr. Gu and his car have sped up.
Drive over and intercept their car.
Understood.
Susan, if you dare to deceive me, you're dead.
Let go.
You're quite bold. You dare to deceive me, huh? You even want to take them both away.
This is also the child I carried for 10 months, the one I gave birth to.
It was you who chose to leave 5 years ago. You were the one who handed Taylor over to me, right?
Wasn't I forced by you back then? If it weren't for your people following me around all the time, I wouldn't have had to fake my death and leave. I wouldn't have left Taylor either. Over the past 5 years, I've been thinking about her every moment.
Your longing seems rather cheap.
Don't you dare hurt Mommy.
Taylor.
What are you standing there for? Take them both away. All right, Mr. Gu.
What are you doing? Let go. Let go.
Susan Sue, you deceived me. I told you if you dare to deceive me, you have to bear the consequences. Starting from now, you will never see them again.
Quinn Gu, on what grounds can you prevent me from seeing my children? You can't do this. I beg you, please, give me back my children.
If you dare to deceive me, those who dare to deceive me must bear the consequences. Enjoy this feeling yourself.
Taylor, Logan, Taylor, Logan. Teacher, where are Taylor and Logan?
Their father has already arranged for their transfer. Oh, Logan's mom. Didn't you know about this?
They transferred, right?
Stephen, the assistant, came to get the documents.
So where did they transfer to?
I'm not quite sure about that. I have something to do. I'll leave first.
Teacher, teacher. It seems that Quinn Gu really has no intention of letting me see Logan and Taylor. No, I can't give up. I'm going to their house right now. Let me in. I want to see Logan and Taylor.
Miss Sue, you should go back. Mr. Gu specifically instructed not to let you in. Don't put me in a difficult position.
Susan Sue, oh Susan Sue. Who would have thought?
All of this is your fault, Sue Schwer. Get out of my sight.
Well, you can't blame me for this. If anyone is to blame, it's you. If you knew what was going to happen, why did you do it in the first place?
Shut up.
Let go of me. Let go, I said.
Unless you want to die, get out of here now.
What a lunatic.
Oh, why bother?
Those two kids are my life. How can I not go crazy when I can't see them?
Miss Sue, you should go back. You'll get heatstroke standing under this blazing sun.
If I don't see Logan and Taylor today, I'm not leaving.
Dare to bully Mommy. You've completely lost my favor. I don't want to acknowledge you anymore.
Daddy is bad. Taylor won't pay attention to you either.
Let's go, sister. We will ignore him.
Mr. Gu, the sun outside is getting bigger. Miss Sue insists on standing at the door. She won't leave no matter what.
Don't bother about her. Let her stay in the sun.
Yes.
Logan, Taylor, wait for Mommy. Mommy will definitely not be easily defeated.
Silly woman, foolish woman.
Miss Sue, you finally woke up. If you hadn't woken up, Mr. Gu was about to take the entire medical team. Everyone has been invited.
He's nervous about me. How is that possible? More like he wants to bury me alive.
Mr. Gu really cares about you. Think about it. It's precisely because he cares about you that you deceived him. That's why he's so angry.
Is that so?
Of course. Mr. Gu, you know, isn't very good at expressing himself. He likes to keep everything bottled up inside.
You understand me well.
I was just speaking off the cuff about Mr. Gu. Just consider it like I was letting off steam.
Get lost.
I am rolling away.
Can we talk for a moment? Quinn Gu, let's talk.
Talk about what?
Can you give me back my child? I'm begging you.
Do you think you're in any position to talk to me right now?
I am the child's mother.
Mother? If you hadn't drugged me 5 years ago, do you think I would have touched you?
I was wrong about what happened 5 years ago, but the child is innocent. If the child can't see me, it will be very sad. Can you bear to see the child upset?
Using the child to threaten me?
I'm not threatening you. I just want to discuss this with you.
Let me make it clear to you. I will not let a liar stay around them.
Hey Quinn Gu. Could you please consider that I gave you a kidney and return my child to me?
The kidney was from you.
It was my choice to save you back then. I never thought of asking you for anything. I'm begging you now, please give me back my child.
You saved me. It was me who saved you back then.
Do you remember this necklace?
Isn't this Susan Sue's?
Of course, it's not hers. It was left to me by my mother. It was just taken by her at the time.
So, the person who saved me back then wasn't Susan Sue at all. It was Susan. That's why every time I was around her, I felt that familiar sensation.
You must believe me. When you had that car accident, I took you to the hospital. Your kidney had failed. It turned out we were a match, so I donated one of my kidneys to you. If you don't believe me, we can go to the hospital to check.
I believe.
Do you really trust me?
Susan, what do you plan to do about it?
Leave her with nothing.
I'll follow your lead.
I haven't forgiven you yet.
Turning your face faster than flipping a book.
Miss Su Shui. Mr. Gu has already reclaimed this villa, including all assets registered under your name.
Impossible. I'm his lifesaver. He wouldn't do this to me.
Mr. Gu is already aware his wife is actually his lifesaver. You imposter, still daring to pose here?
Susan Sue, she's deceiving you. Assistant Chen, let me meet Mr. Gu. I can confront Susan Sue face to face.
Still want to confront? I advise you to give up on that idea. Move out quickly. Mr. Gu is merely taking back your assets. He's already being very lenient with you. In my opinion, people like you deserve to be in jail.
Alright, Susan Sue. You've left me with nothing. I won't let you off easily either. Aren't those two little brats what you care about the most? I'll make you watch them die.
Today, I made Logan and Taylor's favorite dishes. They will definitely be very happy.
Hey, Susan Sue, your two little brats are in my hands.
Susan, don't mess around. I'll give you whatever you want.
If you want those two little brats to live, come alone to the abandoned warehouse in the suburbs. If you're not there in half an hour, I'll kill them.
I will definitely come.
Huh.
Logan, Taylor.
Logan, stop. If you dare to take another step forward, I'll burn these two little brats alive right now.
Su Shui, don't be impulsive, let's talk it out.
Talk it out? When Quinn Gu took everything from me, did you think about talking it out?
Su Shui, how much money do you want? I'll give you, just let my children go.
Money, let me tell you, I don't want money now, I just want you to die. Suicide. I'll let them both go.
Make sure you keep your word.
What right do you have to negotiate with me now? Go now, or I'll burn them alive right this moment.
I choose.
Hurry up and choose.
I'll die right now. Let my child go.
Are you okay?
Go save the child quickly.
I'm going to kill you.
Quinn Gu.
I didn't do it on purpose.
What about murder? You can't be hurt.
Save the child. Save the child.
Take away.
How are you?
What are you doing? What are you going to do?
How are you? You won't be hurt.
Susan. It hurts so much. Am I going to die?
Don't talk nonsense. I'll take you to the hospital.
Promise me one thing.
What is it?
can you forgive me?
Qin Ji, you lied to me.
Being stabbed by the handle of a knife hurts too.
Are you crazy, using something like this to deceive people? I will never forgive you in my lifetime.
It's not.
Don't follow me, otherwise, I won't forgive you in the next life either.
Daddy, are you still sitting here? Mommy is about to marry someone else.
Where is it?
It seems to be at the suburban hall.
Brother, let's go there too. We have to be the flower children for Mommy. Wow.
Haven't I been good to you too?
Well, barely passing.
Like that? When we get there, remember to say some good words for me. Let's bring Mommy back. Let's go.
Sure, absolutely.
Wait a second.
Do I look good in this wedding dress?
Come with me, you can't marry someone else.
I'm not going.
I don't care if you're angry or not. Whether you forgive me or not, you can't act on impulse and marry someone you don't love.
Do you know who I'm going to marry?
I don't care who you're marrying. If it's not with me, it's not happening.
The person I'm marrying today is you.
My silly grandson. This is Susan, preparing a surprise specially for you.
Yeah, Mom even told us not to tell you.
Our Susan is such a wonderful woman. You're really getting a bargain, you big oaf.
Take good care of Susan. If you dare treat her poorly, I'll make sure you never find her again.
But you won't get that chance. Sorry. This wedding should have been prepared by me for you.
Seeing your recent good performance, consider this a reward from me.
Thank you, madam.
All right.
Oh, look how greasy you are, almost like a middle-aged uncle now.
The auspicious time has arrived. Let the wedding begin.
Miss Susan Su, do you take Mr. Qin Ji as your lawfully wedded husband, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Mr. Qin Ji, do you take Miss Susan Su as your lawfully wedded wife, for richer, for poorer, never leave each other, huh?
I don't agree. Quinn, but in your moonlight.
What nonsense are you talking about? I don't even know you.
Quinn, how many moonlights have you had behind my back?
Not even one. You're the only one for me, my dear.
Quinn, you better not abandon me. I'm carrying your child.
Quinn, you're in big trouble.
Hey,